Good morning, Gemini. It's Dharma here to do your reading for you. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. Everybody's welcome. Don't forget to check us out every morning for daily. It's the daily moon, but we do coffee, we chat, it's fun. It's over on the membership side of this channel. We're getting ready to do yoga over there together too as a tribe. That's going to be tons of fun. And you can hang out with us all day on the Raven's Nest, which is on page. There's going to be an extended for this. The link for that's in the box below, or you can join the Extendaholics side of this channel and get all the extended unlimited. Okay. What do we have for Gemini this week, please? Oh my, Ace of Cups. Well, yes. And the Star. So, you want to talk about finally things coming together the way that they, quote, should have. Someone's being recognized. They are being just, I can't stop watching. People can't stop watching whatever this is. There is something, it feels like real appreciation. When, first of all, the Star talks about healing and hope. It's the thing that shows up after the Tower. But that's the Ace of Cups. It's final. It just feels like finally being recognized for, it's hard telling what, but it's finally it's happened to me. There is, okay, then you have the Eight of Cups. There is, have you ever heard the theory that black holes are suction? She is walking right past this thing, and it's supposed to be an eclipse, but that's not what I saw it as. I saw somebody walking past somebody with something. I don't know why I said somebody. Walking past somebody with their head down. I did it again. And it's something that could definitely like suck you in. It's a choice. And so now, first of all, this is causing a lot of anxiety. Look, it feels like they're like ripping their, it's making them feel a little really torn, like really, really torn. I'm all out of, this is how I feel. Close and I'm lying naked on the floor. And the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, what do you do? What real choices would a person make if there were no more obstacles or boundaries, or there was no more things didn't I was going to say matter. Like, what real choices would you make if you could have anything that you wanted in the outcome that you wanted? Because it looks like whatever that potential thing was, you may have moved on from it and just did your own thing or what have you. And then now finally moving in with this Ace of Cups and the Star, finally you're being recognized the way that I heard should have been all along. And so now you're torn, and it feels like one of the things is like a vacuum, like it'll suck you in. Yeah. She's like, I really don't know. And then you have these fish here with that's the choice. The fish are, well, it's fish sometimes talk about multiple choices. But in money and investment, Nine of Inspiration, so we don't do anything. Someone is like, I'm in the middle of a sandstorm and I need to just be still. Underneath the deck, I just saw the Knight of Emotions. This thing, okay, I think the reason that I'm calling it this black hole of suction is because something is being presented to Gemini that is very, very, it's all consuming. once you go in, like, isn't the other thing about the black holes is that they go in one direction, right? So if you were to do this, it's all encompassing. I just feel like I should get an animal on that. Who is this person? Like, or I don't know why I keep calling it a person. It doesn't have to, because I keep saying money. What are the two options? Tell me okay, wow, 2 cards just fell on the floor. Door number 1, the lamb. Yikes. And the cobra. Yikes. First of all, the other two things that I want to mention here are that both of these look like a pentacle. Okay, these do look like 2 solid options. One of them will suck you in, and the other one will bring you fertility and life and birth and freshness, and it's wholesome. You have a wholesome, like, it's almost vanilla option, right? And what do we mean by vanilla? It's like standard flavor, right? Just fucking leave it to the cleavers, okay? And then the other one is a cobra that will suck you in. That looks terrible. But cobras are magical. They got a king cobra. Why that is alarming. Can we get a little more spiritual guidance on that, please, and thank you? Because the lamb makes sense. That's fertility with the Ace of Pentacles, and she's got this cornucopia. That's all like nice and wholesome. But the cobra and the black hole of death seems a little bit alarming. Call me, I'm just saying, can we please and thank you? The dolphins. Oh, it's your slippery friend. Indeed. So my guides are being a little bit funny there with the king cobra. I understand. No wonder. I'm sorry, the battery died and cut off at the perfect time. Okay. So it's your friend. It's the other thing that we could talk about if we want to be visual. On this side, this is very, very, very sexually motivated. If I could get the card off the deck here. What do dolphins do, right? They mate for pleasure, they're fun, they laugh, they giggle, they're slippery friends, there's joy and collaboration and harmony and all of the things, and it's so just whatever. And then I was talking about there's only one way in for the feminist succubus, okay? I'm just saying, insert fucking tab A into slot B, basically. But why that's like, these are supposed to be spiritually guided messages, and I heard it is, but why is that? I heard there's a baby to be had. That's Venus and the Empress, and that's fertility. I don't understand. I don't know what's not to understand. So that's why it's alluring, and that's why they like show up. What's the lamb and all of that? The snake. And the dog. And the divine timing. Well, see, here's the snake came out for both of these, and that's, whoa. But the other thing is that the lamb, which I was talking about, this cornucopia of goodness and all these wonderful things and blah, okay, that came out with this devoted, like, it's almost like the lamb is innocent, but you have it's almost like there is no real choice, because this one is it's spiritually guided. That's why they're showing up right now. I think somebody here really needs some time alone to just now I'm seeing the word self-interest. What does that mean? I mean, I know what it means, but let's ponder and muse a bit why the self-interest words would pop up in a tarot reading when we're talking about a choice. Is self-interest always selfish? I say nay. Okay, I haven't said nay in a while. That's a good nay, right? Because you have this, because first of all, and the reason I'm saying it's about what's best for you in the long over, even though there's clearly other feelings here when it comes down to your life, it's about making important choices that are good for you, but also, you know, there's layers. But point is we're going to take some time to think about what's best, because this thing that they're finally showing, you get the the Crow. It's complicated. I think the reason that we want to pause and consider what's the best, what's in my best self-interest, is because even though there's a quote baby to be had with this, there's you have the squirrel, which is miscommunication. Something's off. That's also what this says. Something's off about all of this, right? Woman. And she's all, and a swan and a soulmate. Wow. Okay. It feels very much like, why are you showing up now? And I think it has to do with something about this recognition that we're seeing over here. Okay, so let's go to the extended, and we're gonna, the link for that's in the box below, or you can join the Extendaholic side of this channel and get all the extendeds unlimited, all right? But first I want to see what this recognition is. I want to see why they're like all like weaselly showing up now. And then I want to see what happens with this other, like the dog and the lamb, little lamb chop, and then what happens with this. I'm going to get the dirty deck out for the cobra. Okay, so the link for that's in the box below. I love you guys. Don't forget to check us out in the mornings for coffee and tarot with the daily moon. All right, and until next time, you guys have a good one.